What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid, give you a quick overview of some of the data points, what's influencing it, and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So Lucid is up 1.72%, $2 the low, $2.13 the high, roughly 4 minutes left in the trading day, so we'll wait and see how that does all turn out. But 58.3 million for volume, 67.09 is the average. No actual official news associated to Lucid, no SEC filings. So it's kind of just piggybacking off of the broader market, and market is rallying because of companies unveiling the earnings, cryptocurrency running, so a lot of FOMO in the market. But a couple rumors have been coming out, so I did go over one of them yesterday on how there could be a potential partnership with Jag. And so a lot of people are kind of saying, hey, this might actually come to fruition, this might actually be real, because Lucid and Jaguar don't have any kind of direct competition, especially in the UK. So I don't know. There is a lot of merits to this, but then again, as I've stated, I think Lucid investors love to speculate on potential partnerships. So far, none of which have come to fruition, with the exception of, I guess, Aston Martin. But maybe this might come. But I think in general, given everything, it's just, even you can see right here, compromise nothing, copy nothing. It's just very, very weird, and just based on what they are doing here, it's just very interesting kind of marketing in general. So whether this comes out or not, we'll just have to wait and see. But there was one additional thing that did come out, was this. So it looks like they did have another trademark, so Lucid Ocean. I swear that this already did come out recently, or maybe another element, or I don't know, something like that. But this one does show, based on this, November 20th, 2024. So I can't really argue with that. But yeah, generally, this is good. Maybe shows another variation of a vehicle coming down the pipeline or something like that. But this was posted by Lucid Oasis, so it is fair to assume that you can kind of take that for its accuracy. But aside from that, though, like, shorts once again are calling out Lucid for being green, because right now they're increasing 1.93 million shares. 24.41% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 291.1 million shares overall are being shorted. Cost to borrow average is 1.42, then utilization is 83.64%. So when it comes to Lucid, there's a couple of points that you need to be aware of on a technical stance. So right now, with it at 207, it is trading between these 2 points, so this S1 and this S2. I think luckily enough, in Lucid's case, the market's been in full-on FOMO mode. If not, if the market was somewhat bearish, then I could easily see Lucid at that like $1.50 range. But $1.83 right now is a strong support. $2.14 is that next strong kind of target slash resistance. And it bounced off of that general area, so we do know that's kind of a strong resistance level. Aside from that, though, quickly going over to here to IBKR, you can kind of see just that ALMA right now is $2.08. And so generally that does indicate a very strong pivot. So it definitely needs to get above that sooner rather than later. If not, it is going to continue to break down, which is very unfortunate. One new thing did come out, though, a new analyst rating. John Murphy, who has a 54% success rating, Bank of America, did give a $2.80 hold rating. It says today, but I have a weird feeling, I thought this came out yesterday, and then Tom's was kind of yesterday. I don't know. There's just so much going on with Lucid right now, so much speculation, but I think all in all, Lucid is somewhat doing rather well, and looks like the market just closed. So closed at, you can kind of see, $2.06. So below the ALMA. So going into tomorrow, we do have manufacturing data, so that could cause some volatility. So we'll just have to wait and see how that does all play out. But aside from that, though, moving over to options, 442,000 in calls, 257,000 in puts. So very little dollar value based on options in comparison to what is normal for Lucid. But 53% of all the options being done so far today were optimistic. bullish, and of those call options you see a consensus for it to be above 250. There was some abnormal transactions for here, so for February 21st 2025 there was 2,000 purchased at that 550 strike price. So for whatever reason, maybe some large entities, because based on that dollar value I don't think that's retail, but some big money out there is clearly seeing a little bit of upside. So we'll just have to wait and see whether that does come to fruition or not, because that would be a pretty kick-ass return on investment in roughly around 3 months from here up until in excess of 550. That would be a good 100%er. But aside from that though, looking at the bears, they are anticipating for it to be sub $2. So in my opinion, a little bit more upside is anticipated. And I think that's fair to assume, especially given the market conditions. All the data points have been coming out absolutely on point. Economy is strong, consumers out there spending money, making money, and all the fun jazz that you typically care about. So there's no real reason for the market to really pull back. So I think just Lucid will have that stability based on that, in my opinion. But based on this, it does show number of retail investors have been slowly getting in. So give yourself a shout out if you are part of that group, or if you've been selling, or if you see more downside. Like I've stated in the past, I really recommend a lot of individuals to research options, because whether you are bullish, bearish, neutral, you can take advantage and do options. They usually kind of blow buying common stock out of the water, so you can make a lot of money that way. So definitely do your own due diligence, research, and all the other fun jazz. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. What's your viewpoint on this potential newest, I guess, partnership? Do you think that would be good for Lucid? Or in general, I guess, if you think about it, whether it be licensing or something else, money is money, no matter how crappy the company is. So yeah, I think that might be a good thing for Lucid revenue wise. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And then one final thing I just wanted to share with you, I did launch a Patreon where I'm giving buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. They have been absolute bangers, have been hitting home runs. So pop over there to take a look, link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.